Hey everyone, if you're looking to get out on the water this summer and want a kayak that's easy to handle, comfortable, and packed with smart features, you're going to want to see this. I recently spent some time paddling around with the Old Town Loon 126, and I've got to say, it really impressed me. If you're curious about whether this kayak lives up to the hype, stick around because I'm going to break down exactly what makes it great for solo paddlers like you and me. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, let me talk about the size and build. This kayak is 12 feet 6 inches long, which gives it a nice balance between stability and maneuverability. I found it easy to control even in a bit of wind, and the triple-layer polyethylene hull feels super durable. The sharp keel line cuts through the water nicely, so you're not fighting the current every time you want to go straight. Plus, the hull design means it tracks well, so you don't have to constantly correct your direction. If you're someone who likes to paddle longer distances without getting too tired, this kayak makes it feel almost effortless. One of the standout features for me was the removable work deck with a USB port. I'm always bringing my phone or a small camera to capture my paddling trips, and having a place to securely charge my devices while I'm out on the water is a game saver. The deck is easy to pop on and off, so if you don't need it, you can just stow it away in the included storage bag. It's also a great spot to keep a small tackle box or other gear if you're fishing. I didn't have to worry about my phone dying mid-paddle, which is a huge plus for anyone who likes to document their adventures. Comfort is another big win with the Loon 126. The adjustable support with thigh pads really makes a difference on longer trips. I've paddled in kayaks where my legs would go numb after an hour, but the Loon's design keeps you properly supported. The foot brace system is also super easy to adjust, so you can find the perfect position for your legs without any fuss. And if you're worried about storage, the waterproof bulkhead storage is a lifesaver. I kept my keys, wallet, and a change of clothes in there, and everything stayed completely dry even when I took a little splash over the side. I also want to mention how stable this kayak is. Old Town is known for making kayaks that feel secure, and the Loon 126 doesn't disappoint. I took it out in some choppy water, and it handled like a champ. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced paddler, you'll feel confident in this kayak. The seat is comfortable too, with good back support, so you can spend hours out there without feeling like you need to get out and stretch. Now, let's talk about the cons. The only real downside I noticed is the weight. At around 50 pounds, it's not the lightest kayak out there, so loading it onto your car roof rack might take a little effort if you're doing it alone. I'd recommend having a second-person help or using a kayak cart to make it easier. Also, while the storage is great, it's not massive, so if you're planning multi-day trips with a ton of gear, you might need to get creative with how you pack. Overall, the Old Town Loon 126 is a fantastic choice for anyone looking for a solo kayak that's comfortable, well-designed, and packed with useful features. Whether you're fishing, exploring, or just enjoying a peaceful paddle, this kayak makes it easy. If you're in the market for a new kayak, I highly recommend checking it out. The link is below if you want to take a closer look. Happy paddling! For most buyers, the real question is not whether Old Town Loon 126 Solo sit-inside recreational paddle kayak, 12 feet 6 inches. Horizon sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like removable work deck with USB port and adjustable support with thigh pads actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off.